BackgammonGalaxy.com presents Blunder Busters.
What's up, Backgammon fans? This is Marc Olsen from BackgammonGalaxy.com. In this episode of Backgammon Blunder Busters, I'm with you guys with this position. It's a 6-5 that I messed up, and I figured I needed some help analyzing this position. So I went to my Skype, and luckily we have one of the biggest backgammon legends on planet Earth available to us today. And it's a man who needs no introduction. It's the great Falafel. I'm gonna give him a call, and hopefully he'll pick up the phone. Hey Falafel.
Hello. Hey Mark, how's it going?
Hey, what's up? It's going good. Well, I have a little problem here, a backgammon problem. I'm hoping you can help me analyze.
Let's see it. What is it?
Okay, so is this 6-5?
Yeah, the 6-5, okay.
The 6-5. I can tell you that I made a blunder here, but I was hoping you could deconstruct this position a bit and let us know how you think about this position.
Okay.
Okay, so you can, I think we basically have 3 variations, perhaps a bit more, and you can just start with one of them and let us know what you think.
Let's see, the 6-5. So basically the way I'm thinking about it is, well, you're losing the race, of course, and the other thing is you don't wanna get gammon at the same time. That would be really bad, especially at that score. So if you should lose, you really want to lose just 2 points and not 4.
Yeah.
That being said, so it's one of these things that you really want to be very careful as you're planning to make your move. It's not really clear what, this is obviously a very hard problem because there's a few alternatives. One alternative is definitely just to stay on the ace point and not move because you don't want to expose yourself.
Yeah.
And instead, you simply play 13-2 and make the 2 point. That's certainly one alternative.
Yeah. So you stay in the anger, you avoid the blitz, but
Right.
you miss out on some contact maybe.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. And there's some other attempt also, just running, which is 24-13, certainly a consideration, I guess. I guess for many players it would be. Certainly, it's like a natural move to actually go all the way. I mean, I wouldn't fault anyone for playing that.
Yeah, we're down 8 pips if you make that move, or after the move we're down 8 pips.
Yeah, down 8 after that move, and position is not good. You still have a blot on your 2, and you have a vulnerable blot on his ace that can lead to an attack, not immediate unless it's double 5s, but it would be very difficult to win this game. Certainly by racing, that's not really what you want to do. You're behind, but I mean, if you have no choice, you'll go for it. But
what about the match score here? How much are you adjusting in terms of gammon losses and trying to avoid losing the gammon?
Yeah, that's definitely a big consideration because and I guess by staying on the 1 point with 2, you probably can just have like an ace point game where you can get gammon there too, I guess. So there's really no easy way out here. There's really no easy way out. And it's one of those things, like in my mind, the way I'm leaning, I'm thinking is that it's just like the same thing as my disease, there's no clear-cut solution. And when there's no clear-cut solution, that means that you have to take some chances, you have to take some risks. So the other play would be, taking a risk would be something like 24-18, going out to his bar and then covering up the 2 point. In case, of course, and you're seeking contact, it makes some rolls a bit uncomfortable, I guess. And a roll like 5-4 is forced to hit, and of course you get a return shot from the roof. There could be some other rolls where they're not so comfortable, but you're far from getting gammon making this play too, and you can make some gains on maybe some not so good rolls.
I think it must be the right idea in double match point, at least this move, right? Because you maximize contact and you build your 4-point board.
Yeah, and that's the way that I'm always thinking about how to win the game. I'm not thinking so much about the match score where I'm getting gammon, but that's a fault of mine, I guess. But I'm always looking to win.
Yeah.
So
that's why I asked, how much do you adjust at this score? You're holding the 2 cube, you're 3 away, your opponent is 5 away, so you have to adjust a bit, right? Maybe not too much, but there is definitely some adjustment going on.
Yeah, for sure. I think the conventional play would be simply to play 13-2 maybe, and sit on his ace, and not be exposed, and cover up your board, wait for a shot, fly shot, whatever, and do it that way. You just lose the game, so to speak.
Yeah. So you lose more games by staying back on the 24-point anchor. Yeah.
I don't like 24-13 because then you're sort of like defenseless and you lose in a race. So I guess I would not choose that play. But I can easily see that that's like the best that you can do out of this roll.
It's definitely not an easy decision.
Right.
Okay, Falafel, are you ready to see the result from Extreme Gammon?
Yeah, it's quite interesting. But I know what I would do, I guess.
Yeah. What is your final move? Sorry.
I guess I was gonna play 24-18 and 7-2 because it's my style. Regardless of the score.
Okay, that's the Falafel style move.
Yeah.
And for all the viewers, please submit your guess at this position in the comment section, or if you're watching on Facebook, you can submit your vote in the poll. And Falafel, are you ready to see the result?
Yeah, let's see.
And there you have it.
Well, wait.
The best move
24-13, just
is simply just to play 24-13.
Just the standard move. Yeah.
Haha. I did make the conventional move, as you said, 13-2, trying to not expose myself of getting blitzed at this score. But it's a blunder since you just win too few games staying back on the 24-point. Your move was a better move. It was the second best. But the right idea is simply just to come all the way out.
Yeah, that's like the best chance to win, I guess.
So when you see this result, what do you think? What do you think the reasons for the computer to come up with this move is?
Well, simply because it has to be the idea is just to run and to get out of there. It's not like you're being attacked yet. You'll get attacked later, but not now. And this is the time to get out. And if you get lucky, you can just continue with the race and win the race later.
Okay. So if you leave it now, actually he just has these 6 checkers in direct range. All the rest of his ammunition is in indirect range.
Yeah, so it's going to take him some time to attack, if he attacks.
Yeah.
Unless he rolls like double 6s or double 5s. Then you're really sorry.
What if he rolls like a double 4 or a double deuce? Does he punch shift and make the blitz? Double 4, for instance? He could make the 6 prime or...
No 6 prime.
He just makes the 6 prime, right?
I don't think... Well, you could, yeah. Well, that's the winning move for sure, and if you don't make the 6 prime, then you definitely make the 4 point. And if you switch, it just comes in too much. To switch, you need to have a 5-point board to justify not making 6 prime.
Yeah, so you make the 6 prime, probably.
Yeah.
Do you want to see the winning chances of each of the moves?
Yeah,
if
you
you
can see that.
Here,
but, I can see now what this means.
Yeah, you win 22% if you stay back, if you run with 24-13.
And you win less.
And you lose 8% gammon. and
And
that
what about my move?
your move.
How many? You win more games, of course. At DMP, it's the right idea.
Yeah, you win 23.3, but you lose 15% gammon.
Oh, that's the problem, of course.
Yeah, that's the
But
problem.
It's the best way to win.
It's definitely the best way to win. And this was my move. It's kind of weak. You just win 19.5%.
Yeah, you win less here.
You don't lose too many gammons, but it's difficult to win the game.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, that was a good one, Mark. I mean, it just shows that you can run even when you're behind because the other alternatives are not as good.
Yeah, I guess so. So the game plan is to run. Do you have?
Yeah,
Do you think?
Really, like you said, the checkers are not in range yet to attack, and that makes it easier and easier to run.
Yes. So if you do make the best play 24-13, I guess you both have a little bit of race value still, but you could also hit a checker, right? You still have a little bit of contact as well in the position. You might get lucky.
Yeah, you have some chances there for that.
Yeah, and
very good, Mark.
okay.
Thanks for calling me.
Thanks a lot for picking up the phone, Falafel. Can I call you again another time when I have a more difficult problem?
Yeah, sure, anytime, Mark. Thanks.
Okay, thanks a lot. Take care. Bye.
Bye.
There you have it, guys. That was the opinion from the great Falafel. I think he had many good points. I liked his point where if you run with a back checker and you have that lone checker, now is actually a good time since you're not really getting blitzed right now. Maybe in a few rolls, but at least you have a few rolls to get the hell out of there. And it was interesting to hear that his style is always to go for the win and make the contact move. I suspect maybe that this move will also give your opponent more difficult decisions. Maybe that's as well part of his way of playing. So that was really interesting. Thanks a lot for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. I did learn something for sure. And see you next time. Bye.
Blunder Busters. BackgammonGalaxy.com. Play among the stars. Available on browser, tablet, and smartphone. Subscribe to see more backgammon videos. Tell us which backgammon videos you want to see.